Thank you all for coming today. Dinagay, which means hello in Yaga language.
One way we can build resilience and disaster preparedness is by focusing on the current and future possibilities for shared spaces and places, and thinking not only about the physical but also the social connectedness that spaces and places offer, the way that they might help us build social networks and support and frame those.
To have meetings and gatherings like this and not have to cancel it because of a weather event.
Because in the floods, they came here.
Yeah.
It's pouring with rain. There's 150 people standing here going, what are we supposed to do?
Its purpose would be, as an evacuation centre, a place for social connections. Also, the hub needs to be able to provide power, water, cooking.
It was interesting hearing you speak about these key ideas because it came back to feeling secure and knowing that there was places we could go if we needed to.
Thank you so much for coming. It's wonderful to have so many of our beautiful community members at this very special Nymboida placemaking event.
A couple of years ago, I did the fire recovery out here. Went to a lot of these houses that were burnt to the ground and had to take the rubbish away. So I can really understand the anguish, the grief, and I guess, seeing people living in tents and stuff like that for ages.
Simple one-word values that mean something to you. As well. So this one's called Places of Significance. Put your marker on there and let us know what you use that place for.
We do not have a certified kitchen because we have no potable water in the kitchen.
We looked at the driveway and sinkholes being number one, as into getting a decent driveway, bitumen, clean up the sinkholes.
Fixing up the steps that go down to the river and making it accessible for all kinds of people.
Well, thank you all for coming along today. It was really lovely to meet you all and to hear a few insights about your ideas for Nymboida.
So I'd like to do an acknowledgement of country to recognise the extraordinary custodianship of the land that we live on.
The workshop is to bring these ideas together and bring them to life in a way with the help of our students. All of you are placemakers here today.
But where you've come to Wix, or where you see yourself associated with Wix, we want you to plot it on wherever you feel.
Picnic tables, funding for nursery, kids support services.
Highlighting, incorporating, celebrating, protecting Indigenous knowledge and land and the animals.
We're looking at the physical buildings, building on those facilities that we already have.
So essentially we've got 3 different types of maps at different scales. So we've got obviously the centerpiece, our beautiful big map in the middle.
Bit of regions.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
That's why I thought I'd just stick a little house in.
You've done like a chart or something.
Things are having a performing arts space and a swimming area.
And a perimeter fence, maybe some play equipment.
Yep.
So we can have our family days.
Yeah, exactly.
Peace of mind.
A slower speed zone from Dundarban to Tyringham, so I think
Alright, I feel like we've kind of covered everything. If there is anything that we did miss out or you want to bring up later today, you can always email Shakti or we're available as well. So really thank you guys for participating. I hope you all...
Welcome everybody here today to Glenreagh country.
Placemaking, we see, is a collaborative and people-centred approach to improving the built natural environment in your area.
What I love about coming to Glenreagh is the ridge, like coming here and feeling and seeing that nature behind it.
Yeah, planting and beautification.
Yeah.
So we're taking a picture of the signs because we think they could be a little better.
Walking routes that you've just done,
all the information you collected, we're going to get you to synthesize it into little icon pins.
We're quite used to being chummy up close to the farming.
Yeah, so a tree.
The tree.
What are ideas for adapting existing spaces, places, programs and services?
Yeah, I've just put it on this map because for everywhere.
And what we'd like you to now is to do a prioritisation task. Footpaths in all villages needed upgrading.
UHF for the valley. When the fires are on, no power. Mobile towers only last 4 hours, 5 hours on battery. Once the battery goes, there's no mobile phone coverage.
An evacuation area within the area for horses. We have a lot of horses in town. Last time we had a bushfire here, there was a panic stations of where the horses are going to go to.
I think most important one was the provision of our emergency response facility in Glenreagh.
For 5 to 10 years, an after-school program or place for teens.
Thank you very much to all of you for being here today, sharing your thoughts, ideas.